Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a very special episode of Stardew Valley 1.5 here on your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host, Max. Why is it special? Well, we have our Egg Hunt Festival today, and tomorrow we have Hayley's birthday, so it's kind of an eventful episode in comparison to, let's say, the previous one where we had 2 free days for us to do whatever we wanted to. Therefore, today I'm gonna be participating in the Egg Hunt Festival. This means that I will not be able to get any more blueprints done, or Robin will not be working on the 3rd coop. So none of these things are gonna be able to get processed, therefore she is gonna have to resume her work on Sunday, and so that's gonna be a tough cookie on its own. Tomorrow we're gonna celebrate Hayley, so I'm gonna talk about her tomorrow, but because we are gonna be participating in the event, I'm gonna try to get a lot of things done today around the farm as I can. So let's go see what's in the TV so that we know what kind of weather awaits us. Fun thing is that so far all of our birthdays were celebrating on a rainy day, so I'm dying to see if tomorrow is gonna be a rainy day too. Okay, so Hayley is the first NPC during the spring season who is not gonna have a rainy birthday. Interesting turn of events. And let's see what's the fortune for today. So today is a super unlucky day. Maybe that is gonna resemble the amount of eggs I'm gonna be able to find during the Egg Hunt Festival. And once we walk outside, we're gonna take a look at the snapshot of our farm. So in the upper right corner, we see that we have 5 bottles of wine. That's awesome. If we go lower, we see that 2, 4, 6 fish ponds are ready to drop off something of value. Now, shockingly enough, on the previous episode, I was able to get spicy eel out of the lower lava eel fish pond, and I did not get just one. I got 5 portions of the dish, and now it looks like we're gonna get additional 5 portions of the dish from the next fish pond. Awesome stuff. And we have stuff in our bait machines, in the recycling bins, in crab pots. If we go lower, we see what I talked about. Robin is not working on that coop, so she's gonna resume the work tomorrow, which means at the next episode we're gonna be able to put in requests for like a deluxe barn. If we go into the lower right corner, we see that the fiber is still growing. And if we go left from our coops to the crops, we see that nothing is done except of the cauliflower. Now, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna give it till tomorrow to see some giant cauliflower kick in. If I'm not gonna see it tomorrow, I'm gonna harvest the cauliflower and I'm gonna replant additional harvest of cauliflower, and then once the rhubarb has been harvested, I'm just gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna put in some garlic, some kale, and some other crops in order to spice up our pantry so that we are able to cook some of the dishes. And I might be tempted to make some blue jazz so that I will eventually be able to make more of the lucky lunches. And if we go higher from the crops, we see that there are 5 caviars done, so we're gonna be able to replenish the preserve jars with more rows. So that's about it about the farm. So let's see what's in the mail, which I kind of forgot about. Hello, thanks for helping me clear out those monsters. I'm not scared at all, but it should make the mine safer for everyone else. Right? Take this blueprint. Hope it doesn't make me obsolete. Clint the blacksmith. New crafting recipe, Geode Crusher. This is awesome. So happy that I got access to this thing. This is the Geode Crusher. The biggest issue which I will have building these things is the required diamond. So I will definitely have to build more crystallariums in order to spike up my diamond production. But let's say I would put like 4 of these behind the museum with a chest. Except of events like the Egg Hunt Festival, the fair, or luau, or some of these other events which lock off access to certain sections. Although luau specifically might still give you access to the village, so my bad. But some of these events are gonna lock you off from having access to the Geode Crushers, but usually players are not participating in crushing geodes during Egg Hunt Festival anyhow. So if you keep some of these behind the museum with a chest where you load in Omni Geodes and Magma Geodes and other geodes, and then you keep cracking those suckers open, because I don't know how long does it take. You can keep going to the museum, see what minerals can be dropped off, or what things can you drop off, or what can be sold. You can take the minecart. You can also theoretically, if you get another special quest, pick up another one of those small collection bins, put it there by the minecart behind the museum, load in whatever minerals you have too many duplicates of, sell those there. Rest can be moved back to the to your own farm, and you are able to load them into the major or the main collections bin. So this is a awesome recipe. Really looking forward to it. Tomorrow we're gonna definitely try to craft some. The question is, if I do have gold bars, yes. Iron bars, super low on them. So we're gonna have to address this shortage. Also, we are starting to kind of run finally low on coal, sorry. So my plans on making more preserve jars and such are gonna be kind of restricted in that department. But hopefully we are going to be able to pull through. So I'm really looking forward to today's episode. So let me try to process as many things as possible in the meantime. And I'm going to talk to you in a couple of moments when we head in for the Egg Hunt Festival. Because it's pointless for me to discuss what Pierre is going to be selling right now. I don't think I will be purchasing more strawberry seeds since I have almost 70 here. We have like 10 strawberries growing in the greenhouse, which will be replenished or replaced with ancient seeds. We have strawberries growing outside and stuff like that. So we're gonna see how this is gonna go. But I need to drop off as many things as I can. We're gonna see what Pierre is gonna be selling us. We're gonna take a snapshot of the event too. So let's see how things turn out. The smart thing would be to load in more coffee, huh, Max? Yep. Okay, so I think I was able to process most of the tasks around the farm. So now I should be able to return to the event because we have until 2 p.m. to get ourselves there and participate in it. So there's about that. The fried calamari is gonna be saved up for Pierre's birthday, which happens later on during the spring season. So I don't know, maybe consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the notification bell so you know when this will happen. And let's go and take that snapshot of the Egg Hunt Festival and see what happens. So bear with me for a second. Okay, so once again, majority of everything is happening around the center of the village. So we have Pierre's stand, we have a couple of tables with food where we see Gus, Clint, Pam, Linus is standing by a tree, Demetrius and Robin are standing by Caroline, Marlon is by Kent. And if we go lower, we see that the ladies and the gents are around where the event will start to take place. So I'm gonna talk to everyone. I'm gonna see what Pierre offers, if there is any difference to the previous year. But I don't think there is anything, and I don't see the purpose of getting decorative pitchfork axe or these other things which you can get now during these events. Plush Buddy might look cute for your kids' room if you're eventually gonna get to it. Lawn Flamingo. Strawberry seeds, I don't need these, but in your first year, these are crucial to get. So if possible, try to make sure that you do parsnips, then you do kale or potato, and then you do strawberries. And if you plant them on the day of the event, you get 2 harvests guaranteed for the rest of the season, because you do not have access to stuff like Speed Grow or heck Deluxe Speed Grow, and now there's even more advanced variations of Speed Grow. So yeah, fun stuff. Okay, so let's talk to Shane. Some of these eggs were laid just this morning. See, they're still warm. Okay, I'll just slip in a little later and have some food. I'm enjoying that scrumptious looking pie. Oh no, gulp. It's mostly salad this year. So ever since the 1.3 version, I have been checking tables and I keep repeating myself over and over again regarding this, because on the luau there was shrimp cocktail, which was then later on added in the 1.4 version. So ever since then I have been checking tables during the events to see if there isn't some dish which theoretically might appear. Hey, if you're gonna feed me eggs, I'm gonna need some hot sauce, kid. Okay. Shh, don't tell anyone, but I tried something different this year. Duck eggs in the custard. Interesting. It feels great to be outside again after that long cold winter, doesn't it? It may be a little boring, but these festivals are a good chance to connect with our neighbors. Have you ever hunted for slime eggs? Now there's a true challenge, or hunted for it. I'm not a big fan of the eggs, to tell you the truth. On rainy days you'll find catfish in these waters. They're a challenging catch, but well worth the effort. Yeah, you're gonna get meat. Don't try to talk me into catching catfish. Think you'll win the egg hunt this year? Hopefully Vincent will be able to find an egg this year. It would be good for him to feel like he's a contender. I want to live inside a big egg. That's weird, but okay. I'm going to try my best to win this year. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the same to make you lose. The punch isn't as good as last year. It's missing something. A punch? Line or a punch? Be careful you don't accidentally take a raven's egg. They'll hold a grudge against you for the rest of their days. Interesting. Especially because there are only crows here, but sure. Do you think I'm too old to do the egg hunt? No. Yeah, I guess so. If I'm still having fun, why stop? Okay, so he's having allergies. I'm not gonna try to replicate what's written down by actually, like, snorting with my nose, sorry. You know what? I kind of miss the winter. It's simpler in a way. Yeah, not really. Oh, I still need to get my photo taken at the bunny stand. Does my hair look okay? Yeah, sure. I wonder what would happen to my arms and legs if I ate 30 eggs a day. To your arms and legs, nothing, but your cholesterol would start increasing and you would be farting a lot because there is a lot of phosphorus in those eggs. Do you have hens on your farm? Yes. Oh, good. I'm sure they lay the most delicious eggs. Evelyn made eggs and leeks for breakfast, so I'm in a good mood. I cannot push you into the river then. Hey Max, did you get a taste of my carp roe pie? What? It's in the egg festival, isn't it? Okay. Hens lay the eggs, but roosters play important role too. They protect the hens and prevent them from fighting with each other. That means happier hens and better eggs. The funniest thing is that you cannot actually purchase a rooster. Do you think everyone's ready for the egg hunt festival? I think we talked to everyone, so let's start it off. It's time for the highlight of today's festivities, the annual spring egg hunt. Calm down now, kiddos. You are going to need all your energy if you hope to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize. Okay, there is one thing which I want to try actually this year. I don't know if it's gonna work, but bear with me. Now, is everyone ready? Let the egg hunt begin. Okay, so I wanted to actually pause the game and see if I can take a snapshot and see on the snapshot itself how many eggs are hidden throughout the village itself. Okay, we are at 5. Here goes the 6th, 7th, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Pretty damn decent score. I don't even know what I got last year. We're gonna have to go watch that episode and let me know in the comment section. Wow, look at all these eggs. Now if only I could get you kids to pick up litter this efficiently, we'd had the cleanest town this side of the Gem Sea. If you would prevent your people or your villagers to be throwing around trash, then you don't have to get the kids involved, right? I mean, what kind of examples do the adults lead by if they keep dumping trash all over the place? And now the winner of this year's Egg Hunt Festival, Max! Here's your prize, enjoy! So we're gonna get just 1,000 gold, which is, not the best, but we'll be able to manage. And we return back to the farm. So I was really hoping I'd be able to like take a snapshot of the farm to see if we can count the full account or the full number or get the full count of the eggs. My god, what is wrong with me? Yeah, again, recording in the evening. Do you even wonder anymore? So unfortunately that's not possible. And if tomorrow I'm not gonna see some massive cauliflowers down there, then you are getting harvested, my dear friends, and I don't care anymore. Okay, we have some more wine and stuff, so we're gonna be selling that too. Reason why I keep trying to make coffee is simply because I will need triple shot espressos. Crystal fruit wine can be actually sold. And I want to grab the coffee bean, and the funniest thing is that by the end of today we might still be able to get our pumpkin spiced lattes here. Be actually funny. Can you imagine that you would be able to mix in pumpkins with coffee, or I don't know, some of the other things with coffee? How funny would that be? Okay, so we have I was thinking about making 6, so let's see if we were to go. Question is, how many do we have gold bars and the rest of this stuff? And stone, I don't know how much stone do I have. 691. Let's go with 6. Those were all the diamonds, so now theoretically crystallariums would be beneficial too, so that we can make more diamonds. I usually rely on diamonds to be loaded in here. Slime incubator, that's fun and all, but I don't go for slime farms in general because I just don't see the appeal of it. I do understand that we have a ton of space which I can theoretically use these things for in here, but still don't see the appeal of it, so I'm sorry for that. Okay, we have 21 iridium bars. We're gonna be able to go see Clint regarding this. I want to see one fun thing, and that is if we put down these puppies, if I take... Oh wow, this thing requires coal? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so this will change a couple of things. I did not expect to have to use up my coal reserve, despite the fact that you can actually get coal as a reward out of the geodes, but it's not that frequent, so I'm dying to see how long this is gonna take and if we're gonna be able to get that batch of more coffee, so tomorrow I can make a bunch of triple shot espressos, because this was like the last ones I was able to get. And also I do wonder if basic geodes, frozen geodes, magma geodes, and omni geodes have a variety or difference in time that it takes to get processed. Hold on. Geode Crusher, right? Let's take a look at this thing. Okay, so the Geode Crusher is a piece of refining equipment that can be used to open geodes on the farm. The player receives the recipe after completing Clint's special board quest, Cave Patrol. It cannot open artifact troves or golden coconuts. The Geode Crusher works like a furnace in that it consumes 1 geode and 1 coal to open a geode. It takes 1 hour to process. This item provides an alternative to paying 25 gold for Clint to open 1 geode. Okay, so it does not say that it takes a different amount of time, but this was processed rather quickly. Unfortunately, most of these were pretty damn useless to me, so let's see if we can replenish that coffee here, and we are gonna head into our bedroom because I will not be able to manage to make more coffee or triple shots right now. So let's see what's the damage for today, and let's continue with Hayley's birthday tomorrow. Okay, so pretty damn decent for just mostly coffee or wine, sorry, from these less valuable crops. So 13,270 gold. Nice. Okay, so today we have Hayley's birthday, so let's take a look at the beauty who refuses to dance with us because she wants 4 hearts instead of just 3 during the first year spring season, and it's just difficult. Okay, so Hayley, when it comes to things she loves, it's coconut, fruit salad, pink cake, and sunflower. For requirements for things like fruit salad and pink cake, I do recommend you check out the Queen of Sauce versus NPC video which I did, which compares which dishes are theoretically better or more accessible. Now, I don't know if I have coconuts. In order for me to get fruit salad, I would actually have to befriend, or no, I would have to wait till the second year, 7th of fall, and pink cake I would have to wait for the 21st of summer of second year for Queen of Sauce to give us those recipes. Therefore, if you do not have sunflowers from the previous year, which I think I have, we should be a-okay. And once I get some oil makers, I'm gonna be able to turn those sunflowers into something more of a value. Okay, so let's take a look at the weather for the next episode. This is gonna start off with a nice day, and on the next episode we're gonna launch the 3rd week. Okay, good to know, good to know. Fortune teller, the spirits are very displeased today, so 2 days in a row when we have really bad luck. And greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe. Hash browns. This one's simple, but that's a good thing. You'll just want to shred some potatoes, add a liberal amount of salt, and fry to perfection in your favorite high-heat oil. Sounds easy, right? Well, I've got some pointers that will make your job a lot easier. You've learned how to cook hash browns, so it's most likely we're gonna be learning hash browns, pancakes, and complete breakfast in the nearest future because that is how the game is set up. So let's go outside and see what's awaiting us. Now, one thing which I've realized during the narration about the whole situation regarding taking the snapshot and the current status of the farm is the fact that I keep taking the snapshot in the morning. So I never know if my duckies throughout the day are actually swimming in the water. So if we take a look at the snapshot, and I'm thinking maybe in the middle of the day I'll just pause the game, take a snapshot, see if the duckies are in the water or if not, just interested to know. So let's take a look at it. In the upper right corner we have a bunch of coffee, a lot of wine. So kegs are going to be able to be reloaded with pumpkins, rhubarbs, star fruit, ancient fruit. We should have some coffee to work with for a while. If we go lower, we see that the Geode Crushers were able to get us some minerals. If we go even lower, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the fish ponds ready to give us something. It looks like once again one of the lava eels is this time giving us magma geode, so theoretically those 5 which we get, or up to 10 which we get from the lava eels, we might be able to load into the Geode Crushers. Then there is stuff in the crab pots. If we go lower, and this confuses the hell out of me, we see that the coop is done. So I don't really know what's the thing regarding yesterday, when today it's just done and she did not even have to keep working on it or nothing. But okay, we have our 3rd coop. This means that I can go see Marnie and purchase additional chickens, or I can put in upgrade for Robin and then get incubator, and by having the incubator I can load in another dinosaur and I can purchase more ducks. Ducks are now cheaper thanks to the 1.5 patch, and their eggs produce more valuable mayonnaise. So there is a thing to consider. Then we have that fiber growing, but that's not important. If we go to the left from our big coops, we see that the cauliflowers have still not turned giant. So I will be harvesting them because it's Sunday the 14th. So I do want to get my hands on additional harvest of cauliflowers, and these cauliflowers can therefore be used either for cooking, like cheesy cauliflower recipe, or for being turned into pickled cauliflower or cauliflower juice, which sounds disgusting, I know. If we go a bit higher, we see that most of our beehives are done, so that's awesome. So we're going to be able to make additional meat. And then there's, of course, just only the mushroom cave and the greenhouse. And I yesterday forgot to plant some additional star fruit within the greenhouse itself. So maybe I will plant in those 2 sweet gem berries. So what should we do therefore today? If we consider our options, I'm thinking I'm gonna go and put in request for a 3rd big coop. This way we have 3 big barns, 3 big coops. And this way I will be able to have more dinosaurs, more ducks. Don't know if I want to get more goats, but Robin is something who we need to see. Then there is Traveling Merchant, then there is Hayley. So actually, I'm tempted to go see Marnie too, but I will not be... If I go to the Cindersap Woods, I can see Traveling Merchant, I can see Marnie, purchase 4 chickens, then I can go see Hayley, give her sunflower, then I can go see Robin and put in the request for the big coop, but before that I can actually go see Clint and put in the request for iridium quality watering can. So overall there's just a ton of stuff which I can do, so let's get started with today because I need to do a whole lot of work. And I'm gonna brew a lot of coffee in this first batch of the day intentionally in order to reduce the coffee which I'm currently holding, in order to also free up some of the space for a brewing of other things. So I'm gonna hold on to like not put in more things before I am done collecting whatever is available to me. So this can all be dropped off. We're gonna have to pick up those those magma geodes, so let's grab 6 pieces of coal. This can go here. Crystal fruit wine can be sold. We're gonna go with meat because that takes a lesser amount of time to be processed. It will be done today. Yeah, plenty of stuff that can happen. Really hate that I cannot combine the 3 gold and 2 silver ones. It's a shame, it's a shame. I totally missed this piece of flotsam. Ooh, oil, nice. Okay, good to know, good to know. There goes that coffee. This should sustain me for quite a long time when it comes to triple shot espressos, hopefully, since we use up at least 3 per day. Beautiful. Okay, so the time is not allowing me to keep scrolling around. One thing which I want to see is if I take that snapshot quickly. No, the ducks are not swimming. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It was worth the shot. Probably they're just gonna have to be closer to the water, so sorry that I'm not like including it in the episode, but if it's not there, I don't see the point of like sharing it. It was just a experiment to see if I can get them to swim. Duck feather, no, but close. Coconut, we can theoretically purchase this thing and give it to our birthday girl. Rare seed, yes, thank you. And yeah, let's grab the coconut because I totally forgot to pick up anything for Hayley. I did not check for the sunflower right now. We should have 8 chickens. So by that logic, I hope I will not regret this, but we should be able to get from 9 till 12. Okay, so the chickens have been purchased. I need to purchase 1 heater for the 3rd coop. And I have to drink the triple shot because the effects have officially worn off. I do see the radishes, or horseradishes, so let's pick those up. I do see the dandelions, but I don't care about those right now. We need to find our birthday girl, because the goal here is to make sure to oh, we have the rock rejuvenation animation. Okay, so let's take a look. Great, everyone has their stone. Why does Jody get the boring jade and Caroline has emerald? You have ruby. Okay, whatever. Now close your eyes and take slow deep breaths. Focus on your lungs. Visualize the pure energy flowing into your body with every breath. And when you exhale, feel all the tension and negative energy floating out, leaving you more and more relaxed with every breath. So this is like meditation with jewels. Now open your heart to the vibrational frequency of your stone. Do you feel anything? I think Hayley fell asleep. I do! Relaxed. Yeah. How did I know that? Looks like the gemstones were put to good use. Okay, now the question is if the birthday girl is here. Can we enter her? Okay, one thing which I totally forgot to check, and this is why I'm gonna hate editing the video, because it's gonna mean that I have to watch the damn thing. What do we have today? Sunday the 14th. Okay, so Sunday schedule. For spring, 9 a.m. in her room, 11 a.m. leaving home to go to the fountain, 12:20 p.m. by the fountain left of community center, 4:30 p.m. heads home, 5:50 p.m. at home cooking dinner, 8:20 in her room, 10:30 goes to bed. Okay, so at least we know where to go. And thankfully we have the effects of the triple shot espresso to get us there rather quickly. It's really unfortunate that I still cannot get my hands on the rabbit's foot. And I'm aware of the fact that if I go over here, we do have the 10 eggs already. So let's give you the coconut. And that should get Hayley to 2, 4, 6. So now she's definitely not gonna refuse to dance with us. Now I need to return to the farm and go fetch the necessary construction materials for me to go see Robin and put in the request for the third big coop. We still have time, thanks to the triple shot espresso. This is actually kind of manageable. Yes, you are the cutest dog. Okay, let's sell this. And what do we need for the big coop? A big coop, barn coop. No, we need 10,000 gold. Check. 400 wood and 150 stone. Okay, 400 wood. Okay, so this is officially in my inventory. No, 150, my bad. That would have been awkward, as per usual, because not your professional walkthroughs. Okay, so, more cauliflower to be loaded in. So let's go see our lovely construction worker. Oh, I can theoretically check the train station for oak resin. Would not be the worst thing. One question which I have is how the efficiency of the Geode Crushers is, because Clint is amazing because he's able to pull the weirdest things from the geodes. And I have seen him pull out like 12 pieces of coal on the unluckiest of days. So I do not know if the Geode Crushers will work the same, because I cannot pinpoint or offer you the benefits of trying to go see Clint regarding geodes on a lucky day, a neutral day, or unlucky day, because he always pulls out something amazing out of them. So it's always an interesting thing for me to see. Okay, so we're gonna put in that upgrade. Oh, come on, why can't you be swimming? You are almost in the water. So there goes this, and we are able to go and take a look at the oaks. One thing which I should have checked is if the... Oh, wow, I'm actually missing one of the tappers here. Interesting. I should return today in order to get this in order and have them giving me oak resin at the same cycle, so it's not like 14 are done in one day and then one is done on 1 day later. It's just awkward. Okay, so we have 14 of those. We did manage to pull some bone fragments, so bone mill is gonna have something to do. I don't have anything for you, Pam. Still need to replant the cauliflowers. Okay. This can go like moi. I would love to make some preserve jars. But now I'm low on coal, and I don't have enough time to go see Clint and purchase more, but those 7 pieces. I could theoretically take this, put it into one of the charcoal kilns, and make myself coal after like ages. Okay, so we want to make that tapper. I wanted to drop this into the bone mill. Want to go drop off the heater for our lovely chickens. Really do hope I'm gonna see those ducks in that water one of these days. One of these days! Okay, we're gonna get, again, a weird ratio of 3 to 1. I do wonder why is it always like that? Why is it never like 2 and 2? Let's open this up. No, open up the gate so that the chickens can go out. And because it did not rain, I don't have to like bother with messing around with some of these weird things. Okay, but we do have the 10 eggs, which I wanna go and drop off for the community center bundle. So we're gonna be returning to see Robin's location by the mountain again. There goes our ducky, ducky 2. It's getting late, so that is why they are coming back home. We can actually 1, 2, 3. No! Okay, thankfully I have surplus of those here, so not that much of an issue. How is it possible that I did manage to miss this one, but I managed to fit the deluxe speed grow into all the remaining ones? It's just one of those funny things, you know. Throws off the whole thing. Out of whack. So let's build these over here. We can then take the row, which I keep in here. Oh, I can actually go and do one more thing. I can mix seeds, unfortunate, but now I at least have a purpose for it when it comes to creation of the fiber seeds. So there goes that. So let's make one more of these. We are now completely out of coal, which stinks on one hand, but on the other, I'm sure we'll manage somehow. Question is, if I have 6 pieces of row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. So theoretically, if I would have one more cauliflower or something, I could have loaded it into that thing, but nope. We're gonna pop our... I think this is the 3rd triple shot espresso of today, right? I don't want to get all jittery from the caffeine, but getting those preserve jars up and running is gonna definitely help me out. So this is now working. Oak resin needs to be dropped off. Did I replenish all of these? Yes, indeed I did. I can pick up... Ooh, our first large milk, and our cows and goats are trying to sleep already. So let's start making that cheese. And I'm guessing that on the next episode, since we are gonna get next week, there should be another special quest available on the bulletin board. So on the previous ones, I have decided to go with the quest which would get me the recipe for the Geode Crusher. And there is the possibility that we would get the quest from our mayor again for having to harvest like 100 pieces of crop. I'm not really sure if I would go for it with the rest of the season only available for me to work on such a difficult task, considering the fact that I don't have access to as much farmable land, and parts of it are already reserved for strawberries and other crops of such sort. So this is gonna be tricky. Also, we are starting to run low on wood, so I need to go drop this on the oak. I need to drop off this at the community center, and then I'm gonna be chopping down trees at the farm in order to gain some wood. So yeah, and because it's getting late, I'm gonna most likely cut off the episode somewhere around here. So if you did like this special feature, you know what to do. Give it a like, helps a lot with the algorithm. If you have any questions, tips, concerns, comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section. If you are one of the bot accounts, I will just keep like reporting you and removing those comments, so don't bother, because it's annoying for both you and for me to deal with. And other than that, I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day. If you are not the biggest fan of Stardew Valley and are watching until this point for some unknown reason, check out the channel as I publish content like playthroughs, discussions, early in-game reviews, comparisons, cool stuff like that. Link is in the description. Thank you for watching, everyone. Stay safe out there, and see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Missing rabbit's foot! Only thing preventing us to get access to the Ginger Island. Yeah, just wanted to check if there's no special quest over there.